Hello and welcome to Raub Middle School Lehigh Team Virtual Open House. Here we have our administrative team, Mr. Delgado, our principal, Mr. McConnell, our assistant principal, and Ms. Deemer, our supervisor of instruction.
Good evening, Raub students and families. My name is Mr. McConnell and I am the assistant principal here at Raub Middle School. I'm currently the only assistant principal, but we will soon be welcoming a new assistant, Mrs. Shimon, at the end of October. I want to welcome you to our first virtual open house in our history. We appreciate you taking the time to check in and meet with us. We realize what a strange time this is for everyone, and our teachers and staff are learning how to explore this new virtual school setting along with your students. The teachers have been working extremely hard and putting in so much extra time in ways that they never imagined. While this new way of doing school presents many challenges, it also presents many opportunities, and we look forward to success and many achievements as we work together with your children. While we don't know what the year ahead will hold, we can meet those challenges together. I want to wish everyone a very successful year, and I thank you again for taking the time to come online and get to know us a little bit. I hope to see you all very soon. Have a great night.
Here is Allison Bukhari, our special education facilitator. She supports our special education teachers and makes sure that our accommodations and supports are given out to students so they are successful. Here's our head secretaries. So they can provide you with information on schedules, technology, and updates, and they are always available in the main office.
This is Mrs. Sarita. She is our parent liaison. She is a fantastic support for students and especially parents. She arranges social events and she does speak Spanish. So if you have a concern that you need to reach out to someone to speak Spanish, she will relay messages to the teachers and arrange for meetings. And this is Mrs. Martin, our awesome outreach worker. She is arranging lunches for students right now. We've been talking about that in homeroom with our students, and she is available along with Ms. Mitchell to speak to students and provide extra support. She also provides things that families might need. If you need any donations and things, she has that connection. And this is Ms. Hudak and Mr. Vasquez, who have been working nonstop since we closed. They are still there every day, gathering all kinds of donations and providing outstanding support to our community. And there's Ms. Hammond, our school counselor. Her contact information is there. She is available for anything regarding scheduling or anything you might need to talk through.
And this is a list of the Lehigh team teachers. You're going to see slides from Mr. Moorhead, Mr. Lucas, Ms. Belkoff, Ms. Huffin, Ms. Rossi, Mrs. Moniz, Mrs. Rossignolo, and Mr. Furman.
Hi, I'm Jason Moorhead, and I am the Social Studies Civics teacher here at Raub for the past 18 years. I'm lucky enough to be currently working with a student teacher, Ms. Parker from DeSales. And we are excited to talk about civics this year, especially with the upcoming election. It should give us a lot of opportunity to discuss the rights and the responsibilities of citizens here in America. In our classes, I expect the kids to do most of their Edgenuity work online during their independent time, and they can come see me at any time during my Zoom office hours for help. When we have live Zoom sessions, we are really trying to push the introduction of new technology and new activities that hopefully will excite and engage our students. We're checking out Flipgrid, Edpuzzle, more Kahoot. So we're learning every day. We're learning just as much as they are. Thank you.
This is Ms. Huff, our learning support teacher. She has taught for Raub for 3 years, and her job is to modify 8th grade curriculum for special education students. So she co-teaches in social studies, ELA, and pre-algebra. This is Miss Rossi. This is the other learning support teacher. She is also for 8th grade, and I am new to Rob, and I'm extremely excited to be here, and I hope to meet all of our students in person soon.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mrs. Moniz. I have been at Rob for 10 years, most of those years with this amazing Lehigh team. There's some things about my family down there, but next slide about reading. We do expect, and you're going to hear us all say this, but we do expect, and it is, the district expects students to attend all their live Zoom sessions and doing their work on Edgenuity also. Their standards that are required by the state are embedded in these Edgenuity lessons, and we will support and help explain those lessons when they are with us on the Zoom sessions, which is why it's important for them to come. Then there's also assignments on their Google Classroom, and it's important that they check in on those assignments and make sure that they're staying on top of their work. Something important about Edgenuity pacing this year is that we, the teachers, we are the ones who are setting what we want them to do each time. So if you see a big pink banner at the top of their Edgenuity that says they're behind, don't worry about that unless their teacher has told them. I tell my students, I am their teacher, not Edgenuity. So I tell them what they need to accomplish each week in Edgenuity. If they go ahead of where I assign them to be, I could reset their entire, all that work. So they're gonna have to start over and just stay with us anyway. So it's very important that they come to their Zoom sessions and they understand where they are supposed to be that week. We are slowing down the pace of Edgenuity so that we can help them with it and they understand it. And this is just something I really miss about being in school. If we were in school together, they would be able to access our classroom library and read every day books of their choice. Obviously, we don't have that, but there is a library that they should be able to borrow from digitally. Right now, I've been told that students can't access it. I have a link on my Google Classroom page, and I'm being told that students can't. Now, I just checked it again, and it just said they needed to ask for access. So I would just ask for, I would just have them try that again and see if they just need to go through a step of asking for access. I would love to see them being able to borrow books, and it works just like a public library. It's through the public library. It's just that they're able to borrow digitally. But by the way, the Allentown Public Library is open, so they could go to that and get books if you allow them.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Rossignolo. I will be teaching math to some of your students. I teach pre-algebra and algebra 2. And on my Google slide here, you can see my email address as well as a little bit about my family. My Edgenuity expectations and my Google Classroom expectations are very similar to Mrs. Moniz. We are again slowing things down to follow what each student needs as opposed to what Edgenuity tells them they need. If you look at the bottom of my screen, you'll see how I'm grading. Again, if you see a behind banner, please don't panic. Just have your student make sure they know where they're supposed to be, which again is posted in Google Classroom. Everything that is important for all of our classes is posted in our Google Classroom.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mr. Lucas. I'm your 8th grade science teacher for your kids. Just a little something about myself is I have been teaching here in Allentown for the last 25 years. I'm married with 2 kids, and one of them, my youngest, is an 8th grade student at the moment, and my oldest is a junior in high school. Some of my science expectations is very important that the kids, that they attend their Zoom classes. All right, that's where they're going to have much better learning by understanding what's going on. Making sure every day that they're completing their science daily warm-ups. And when they're doing their Edgenuity assignments, it's really important, and it's really going to help them out if they use their guided notes. And also on there is make sure, along with the the guided notes, make sure that they are completing their Google assignments, because the Google assignments helps them understand their Edgenuity work.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mrs. Belkoff, and I am the other literacy teacher on the team. This is currently my 9th year at Raub and my 6th year teaching literacy. In my classes, students will be completing a daily warm-up on Google Classroom, some guided notes that go along with their Edgenuity lesson, and I only expect them to be finishing one lesson on Edgenuity a week. So again, like everyone else said, when the pink bar comes up, ignore it. We're doing warm-up to quiz each week, and the students are aware of what they're supposed to be working on. In my advanced literacy half, we will be doing the National History Day project, which is a very large research project, and that will be taking up most of my half of our honors class for the rest of the school year. With that, if you need to contact me, you can email me or you can text me at 484-393-5899.
Another member of the Lehigh team is Mr. Furman. Mr. Furman teaches math and science. He teaches math and science for both the Lehigh team and the Penn State team. So some of your students may have him for math or they may have him for science, as opposed to either myself, Mrs. Rossignolo, or Mr. Lucas. This is some information about Mr. Furman, as well as his Zoom and Edgenuity expectations. And now we're going to meet our related arts teachers.
Welcome, family and friends, to the Raub Middle School Related Arts Open House.
Hola y bienvenidos.
Hi, my name is Mr. Haas. I am your computer and technology teacher, and I hope everybody loves computers and technology as much as I do.
Hello.
Hallo, guten Abend.
Hello.
Hello from Music with Miss Deck.
Hello, Raub students, families, and friends.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Ferdinand. I'm one of the health and PE teachers over at Raub Middle School. Welcome to Open House.
My name is Brian Hinkle. I'm the band director at Raub Middle School. If you'd like to be part of the band, please contact me at hinkleb@allentownsd.org or ask your homeroom teacher and so forth. Love to see you and welcome to Raub.
Hi, my name is Miss Tierpak. I'm one of the art teachers here at Raub Middle School, and I will be strictly working off of Google Classroom to give your student the best art experience that they can get. You should receive an invite when your student has me for art in the rotations to come, and they can go ahead and accept the invite, read the posts that I post daily, and they should know exactly what to do. Can't wait to create stuff with you.
So in computers and technology, we focus heavily on computer applications. In 6th grade, we focus on word processing, and students will do some fun projects using Google Docs. 7th grade, we focus on presentation, and we'll be doing projects using Google Slides. And in 8th grade, we focus on Google Sheets, and we learn spreadsheet skills. So there's something for everybody. I can't wait to see you all. Take care.
Hello, my name is Miss Montagnes. I teach choir and music here at Raub Middle School, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I'm very much looking forward to getting some new kids in the class singing. So we do group singing, we do piano and guitar, and then general music information. Normally, we would do about 2 concerts a year, and students would have a chance to perform, but I'm looking forward to performing online this year. Anyone who's still interested in joining choir can still join. The Google Class code is 2LHGA4T, or email Miss Montagnes.
Hi everyone, my name is Mike Smith, and as you can see, I'm up to my neck in books. That's because I am a language arts teacher. I'm in my 13th year here at Raub Middle School, and just really excited to be learning all this new technology to communicate and teach our students online in a different way. in these different times. Also excited to get back into the building and see all of their faces and teach them in person. For now, the best way to learn about my class is going through my Google Classroom. That's where you can communicate with me. All the links to the program that we're using, a program called Lexia, are in there, and all the assignments for students are in my Google Classroom.
Hi everyone, Ms. Ferdinand here. Just wanted to talk a little bit about our class. So we have health on Edgenuity, and then we have all of our PE requirements on our Google Classroom, where you'll find fun activities and exercises we're going to focus on throughout the year. Looking forward to seeing you all then.
Please make sure that your child is checking the Google Classroom and is joined to the Google Classroom and completing those assignments, as well as working in Edgenuity. If your child has any questions or yourself, do not hesitate to email me at any time.
Hi, my name is Mr. Bortz. I am your art teacher here. I am on Google Classroom. Make sure you look at Google Classroom, make sure everything is there, all the materials that you need, all the expectations, anything you need, how to download, everything is there. Hope to see you soon.
Hello, so in German, we will be using Edgenuity and Google Classroom. You can find everything on Google Classroom, as well as our Zoom link and passcode. We will meet Mondays and Thursdays, and you will have Google Classroom work on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
My name is Mrs. Bidding. I am the librarian or library science teacher. And the way you access my classroom is that your child has received a link on their Google Calendars. They have a link in their Google Classroom to my Zoom meetings. And there's also a link in the page that all the related arts teachers are linked off of.
Hi everybody, I'm Mr. Reedy, one of the health and phys ed teachers here at Raub Middle School. My job is to get you up out of your seat, get you moving, not just for your physical health, but for your mental and social health. We'll be using Google Classroom, we'll be using Edgenuity, and I have some challenges that you can try and beat my scores. Good luck.
Hello from Miss Deck, your music teacher, and my cat Gemma, who often makes appearances. If you have me for music, everything you need is on Google Classroom. I have it all clearly labeled as Period 1 music from 8:20 to 9:05, Period 2 music from 9:10 to 9:55, and Period 3 music from 10 o'clock to 10:45.
The band director saying bye and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.
I can't wait to see you all there. Bis dann. Tschüss.
Bye.
See you later.
Nos vemos.
Peace out.
Have a great school year.
Hey, can't wait to see everybody. Thanks for watching.
Hope to see you soon because I am out of here.
Goodbye everyone, looking forward to a great year. Stay healthy, stay safe.
Bye.
See you all soon. Thank you so much for watching the Related Arts Open House video. If you have any questions, please contact us. We are already doing great things online, but we hopefully can't wait to meet your students. Bye.
So something very important to share with everyone is the update to the breakfast, lunch, and now dinner at Raub Middle School. Every day throughout the week, Monday through Friday, they have the breakfast times of 7:30 to 9 a.m. And the lunch pickup times from 10:30 to 10:30 a.m. to 1:30. Just so you know, is when you come in for breakfast, you can also pick up your lunch meal at the same time. And for dinner, which is absolutely fantastic, is you can go in there from 3:30 to 6 o'clock to get a grab and go dinner. With the attendance policy, this is not like last spring whatsoever. Last spring, unfortunately, because of the COVID-19, they called it the emergency education. But thankfully, for now that we had the time to prepare, we've gotten technology, so many thousands of different Chromebooks out to the students that need them. And it's really going to help everyone out. So the attendance is mandatory. And it's so important that the students that they attend their Zoom meetings in homeroom. That starts at 8 a.m. every day, even on Wednesdays, from 8 a.m. to 8:20 in the morning. And also the attendance in each of their classes throughout the day. All right, and they have the schedules to follow is on their Google Classrooms.
With your Google Classroom, along with Edgenuity, everyone has an assigned Google Classroom for all of their classes. Students should be checking into those classes every day and using the chart titled Lehigh Team Contact Information to find their class codes, to find their Zoom links, and that will be located under resources in your Lehigh Team Google Classroom. There is additional work, and they do need to make sure that they are checking every day. In Edgenuity, we touched on this a little bit before. Last year, students could work at their own pace. This year, the teachers are setting the expectation of how much work they would like for the students to be doing per week, okay? If the students are moving ahead, we do have the ability to reset their work back to where we are. The reasoning behind that is because we want to preserve the integrity of educating the students. And it's hard to do that if we have students who are on all different levels of Edgenuity. Additionally, with Zoom, okay, we have some information. So your classes will be live on Zoom following the 8th grade schedule. Some classes are live some days, some classes are independent other days. When you are signing into Zoom, make sure that you're using your full name so that the teachers know to let you in from the waiting room, okay? We don't want to be letting strangers into a private school session because that is our classroom. We would love for you to show your face. Obviously, it's not mandatory, but we love to see you. Interaction in Zoom classes are a lot more fun if we can all see each other. Make sure to use the chat box to ask and answer questions, and mute your microphone unless you are speaking so we don't hear everything else that's going on. When you are in your Zoom lessons, please do not use inappropriate language. Please don't use fake names. And please, parents and other adults in the household, be mindful of the live lessons as far as the noises in the background that's going on. Most importantly, please do not panic. This is new for everybody. Technology has issues, so just remain calm. This is new for everybody.
This year, we will be doing something new with choice boards. Each student will be expected to complete a project for each of their classes, each marking period. These projects will be chosen by you, and we, your teachers, will be providing guidance for you. There'll be more information to come on the choice boards, but be aware that they are coming.
All right, so now going forward, what to do if you guys need help. And we understand that right now, this is new for everybody. We're learning, the students are learning, the parents are definitely learning. So we need to make sure that we are in constant communication as best as we can. There are multiple ways to get a hold of all of your teachers and help at Raub Middle School. Number one, Raub Middle School's phone number, hands down, if you need anything, you can't get a hold of us on email, you can't figure out your internet, you can't figure out how to work the laptop, the Zooming's not working, call the school so we can get a hold of you quickly. That's one of the fastest ways to do it. Once we got that taken care of, you can contact your teachers through Edgenuity. Students can contact the teachers through Google Classroom. We have working email, and every teacher has a phone number that can be used for texting up in their Google Classroom. Okay, so we want to take advantage of all those opportunities. Again, if those aren't working for you at first, call the school directly immediately and let's get caught up. Okay. Okay. finally, we have to make sure that the phone numbers are working. And what I mean by that is please make sure that if you move or if you change phone companies, that we get those phone numbers updated as quick as we can. I know that with me, sometimes I change from a Google Voice phone to my other phone, so I constantly have to update my numbers. Please make sure you do that, okay? Additionally, there are going to be updates on your Google Classroom every day. Your students should check their Google Classroom for new updates and expectations from their teachers. And please, parents, call us, text us, emails us if you need. You can also follow us on information from social media, as well, Instagram and on Facebook at Raub Middle School, and the information is on the screen.
Okay, so these are our class expectations. So please be on time to your Zoom meetings. Mute yourself when others are speaking so we can hear everyone clearly. Be kind and respectful, pay attention, choose a quiet and place with good lighting to learn. And please, if you can, and if you're comfortable, we'd love if you had your camera turned on. But if not, you can participate by either unmuting or typing in the chat. And as always, if you need additional resources with the school schedule or how-to videos and many more resources, please visit allentownschooldistrict.org for more information. And thank you and welcome to 8th grade.